We are rolling.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Yeah.
Not bad here.
Yeah. Now we don't have a very good beginning, but that's okay. The cameras were on, and we were still just goofing off. Well, it is. This is the Friday news, except it's Monday. It's Monday the 22nd because I was I don't remember what I was doing Friday, but it wasn't the news. I think it was too much camp related stuff. So we're trying to. Obviously, Vanessa is here. She came in yesterday. Although you've been here for a few days.
Yeah, true. Came in Thursday evening.
Just found out she has relatives here, so now she has another excuse to come.
Oh,
you know,
definitely.
they've been here for 20 years and just reconnected like last year.
20 minutes away. I mean, literally.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable. Sure.
So, we were getting really jazzed about camp, but I figured we should run down a little bit of some of the things that have happened at TG first before we launch into that kind of stuff. And let's see. I had a new lesson last week. You had a new lesson. You had a really unusual lesson by somebody that everybody at TG should know, right?
Yeah.
It's, but because he's like a serious part of the family now, and that's Dave Nachmanoff. So, you saw him in Amsterdam. Tell me about his trip. And you.
Yeah, he was touring in Europe, so he of course did the Netherlands. I think he should do the Netherlands, so he did.
Okay.
So we of course went to see him.
And both people showed up? Both of his Dutch fans?
Yeah, his Dutch fans definitely showed up. So me and Karina went over there. I actually even joined him with the lesson that I did last week, which I indeed attached in the playthrough, which was fun to do so. And from there, it was earlier already, I thought, I should do a lesson on him. He has a great album, came out, earlier this summer, I believe. Yeah, absolutely a really nice album. I loved it. And in particular this one, so it was easy to pick.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to arrange a link to where people can get the album. It's called Spinoza's Dream.
Oh, right.
And he... we'll hold the story on who Spinoza was.
Yeah,
it's kind of a fascinating thing. I'm sure it's all on Dave's website about it because he's one of those guys that I'm sure most of you have never heard of, but he was worth writing a song about, according to Dave.
Yeah.
So the song you did last week as a lesson, and we got some great responses on the forum.
Yeah.
People really liked it.
Because indeed, most TGers and most campers obviously do know him.
Yeah.
And they have been listening to the album, so to some of them, it was actually not a new song.
Yeah.
For one, it was actually, I wanted to learn that one, and now it came out.
There you go.
So that was cool. Yeah.
So did he show you how to play it, or did you figure it all out by yourself?
He told me the tuning.
Okay.
Yeah. So and he was kind of... And I was it went too fast when he was kind of playing through it. The tuning was enough.
Yeah. Usually with songs in alternate tunings, they're frequently not very complicated. Now, that's not true but with Doug Young songs. But a lot of times people go into open tunings because they can then do just a little on the guitar. Like some of my lessons on Joni Mitchell the songs are so easy to play once you're in either open G or open D. That but when you hear them, you think, "Oh man, I'll never be able to play that." That's it's too complicated. No, it's
absolutely true. Yeah.
Anyway.
And with this one, definitely, I was indeed tuned my guitar to DADGAD, and I am used to drop D and such, so I do know to E minor, G, blah blah blah. But he has this riff in there. How does it go? That returns all the time
so
throughout
the
the song.
Theme, huh?
Yeah. So it was easy to find those two notes.
Right.
So I just started playing it, and I do hear when I need to play it, so I just play it, and I'm like, oh, that was it.
All right.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
So that's how it works, really.
So let's hear a little bit of it. Let me hear that riff, and you don't have to. I know it's early in the morning, so you don't have to sing if you don't want. But if you're up to it,
let me see if I can. I should do it a step higher.
Oh,
now
I have to reach
I shouldn't do
all that tuning. Forget it.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Now you're stuck with that tuning.
Now I'm stuck with that tuning.
Yeah, once you put the capo on and tune it,
and
let go of the capo, you're usually posed.
I just do it.
Okay.
At home I would do it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. Not sure if I know the lyrics.
That's good. Just hum it then.
So let me talk you a little bit through the chords. Then maybe you get inspired to learn the song. Because it's not hard. A simple D chord is just one finger.
Right, so DADGAD has all the strings except one tuned to D's or A's.
Yeah.
And so if you make that string, so a lot of times you can improvise really nicely on that string because now you have the bagpipe drone of DNA. And so,
absolutely.
So right there, she's making that string another A. Of course, we're capoed at the 5th, so we're relatively not in D. We're obviously
Don't confuse them.
Wait, Larry's got the answer. Larry's going to do the math. What key are we really in, Larry?
So this is basically just a D chord, and then I have a sharp in the bass, then go to G there, to A, and that has this little
lick.
And then you start over. B minor, which is actually just a power chord.
Yeah. So a lot of times too, that's what happens in open tunings is the chords get easier. You use less fingers.
There's no hard chord in this one.
Yeah.
They're fast though.
So it's a good intro into DADGAD. Yeah.
So at one point is let me see how it goes in the. I forgot now, but it's really like okay. You have to.
So check the lesson out. I guess that's where we're going with this. All you gotta do is check on the lesson. So
before I start again.
Yeah. What did I had a lesson on Tom Waits this week.
Yeah, that brought up a few reactions as well.
Yeah, everybody said they liked the Eagles version. Tom hated the Eagles version.
Yeah, he did. I wouldn't even know.
It's crapola. Well, he didn't. He said something like that. And if you listen to Tom's version, you can tell why. They kind of made it a simple little country campfire song, and his song's a little bit more, a lot more emotional.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and they repeated the chorus at the end to kind of try to make the hook bigger. Anyway, not that I should trash the Eagles.
Those were the
But I got all kinds of other things I could trash them for. But let's just leave it at the Tom Waits song that they attempted a while ago. But it also brought the song into a lot more people know it now, know him even because of it. So he can't complain too much.
No,
because he really.
I didn't know it was his, although I didn't know his version.
Yeah. Well, and the version I stumbled into was a version of him playing on guitar that only showed up like 20 years after his first album. So by his first album, he was more doing things already on the piano.
Okay.
And so I thought, well, I'm not going to do his piano songs, and it's in the key of F sharp, so a very unfriendly guitar key. But then I found this acoustic version of him just doing it on the guitar, and it was it was in B flat, but it was capoed into B flat, so it was tolerable, or doable. Okay. So, what else? Oh, we also got a review up, but we didn't get it in the review channel because that's still like all haywire and stuff. But Craig's version of. Of the Monkees tune,
right.
Whatever it was, Jon Stewart's song, "Daydream Believer."
Okay.
Yeah, which is now opening the door. We can't say too much about this, of doing other songs by faux bands, like the Monkees. A lot of people would say they're not a band, but they had great songs. There are other bands now. I bet nobody out there is going to guess what song's coming up this week from a very similar faux band. Don't say anything.
Mine. All right.
Yours.
Okay.
Let the speculating begin.
Yeah, I like the twisting and turning in song choices. Just go from there to there to there to there. That's all.
Yeah. And let's see, who are some of the bands that would fit in that category? The Partridge Family? Well, never mind. Let's not start. It could be a Partridge Family.
Could be.
I think I love you. What am I so afraid of? Who was that? David? What's his name?
David
Cassidy. Thanks, Larry.
Good.
Larry's good for all that quick trivia stuff. Speaking of which, Larry is right here. Would you like to get on camera, Larry, and say something? Tell the campers that they need to get more videos up.
Send more videos. Still have time to get those videos up.
Camp starts in a week, next Monday. We've got a few people starting to arrive. Well, you're here now, although you're off to Seattle to visit some other TGers, which is very cool.
Indeed.
Michelle's on her way.
Those videos are in particular very handy for us teachers. Then I know who is who. Yeah,
we do have a lot of new people this year.
Like last year, I was quite able to figure out pretty much everyone who came in that I knew. Okay, that's whoever. It's nicer to already know.
Yeah.
Than for them as well. So please do so.
Yeah, and our audience has gotten even more international this year. We have somebody coming from Canada, someone from France, and our usual English guys.
The UK guys,
and
yes.
And then of course Michelle's coming from Australia. So
yeah.
So our moniker of international is holding up.
It's living up to the name now.
Yeah.
A couple from the Netherlands, obviously.
Yeah. Needless to say.
Yeah.
So. Let's see. Anything else you would like to talk about today? You know, when you
let me
pick songs to
see.
do lessons on,
Yeah.
I mean, you have a very long list of songs you'd probably like to do.
Oh.
And yesterday we talked about doing a Bee Gees song, and it's like neither of us could figure out what we would really do with this song as much as we like the song. Like, what's the point of doing... You know? Oh, wait. And then you'd think, wait a minute, is that... What? Oh, there we go. Okay, wait. See if you can spot this one. I'm sure some old American folks will know those from Larry.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh man! And it wasn't that when I started, I played it really badly, but by the time I got rolling, I had the melody right. Okay, enough. You know what? I think it was an English band. Now that I think about it, named after a very, very popular breakfast topping.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see. You want to play a lead in this? I hear you've been working on your leads.
You know what it is with leads? It's I can't play them if I need to play them.
Oh, okay.
But I don't necessarily want to
Well,
play
at
them.
camp you might add a few. You might add some bass playing in.
Yeah,
this is something we're really excited
that would
about
be
at camp
nice.
this year, is having a bass or two there in our two little setup areas, and hopefully people will get
Still
up.
hoping for a drum kit one time.
Not this year.
Not this year, but I still hope.
The neighbors will complain.
Yeah, really?
I don't know.
At the
Probably
presentation center?
Yeah.
In the middle of the woods?
Yeah.
No, it would be cool at one point to have a full band.
Then we have to start bringing
The
amplifiers and
IGC
horns.
band.
And yeah, okay. All right. Well, speaking of presentation, we are on our way up there to scope out the thing. So I think we need to check out for today. Any other announcements or big news you might have?
Announcements and
You know what?
news.
Enjoy the sun. You are going to Seattle. It's very much like Holland. It might be a little warmer this time of year.
Well, everyone says Seattle is a great city, so going to do an open mic there, so that'll be fun.
And they guarantee 4 to 5 days of sun a year.
Okay.
They usually get it. So,
Does sound like Holland.
Yeah. So
Still way more interesting than the ones who visit Amsterdam are, they love it over there too. So
yeah.
you do
So.
that. Anyway.
Okay. Well, we might be back Friday. You won't be back Friday till late in the evening. So maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll have another update on Saturday with some of the other. Oh, except you guys are all supposed to be going. What are you doing Saturday? You got re-invited.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're on a maybe. If we can
sure,
arrange,
but
if we can
we'll
arrange
be up
transportation.
early enough
Yeah.
to
do something before
the girls
heading
are
out,
here. Yeah.
braving the sharks and the
Cool.
and the cold Pacific
Very
Ocean.
cool. Yeah, very
so.
cool.
Okay, well, sorry we couldn't get the news up Friday, but it was great seeing everybody. Or it's who's out there? I can't see anybody except you two. So, but we will we'll have more updates as the week goes on.
Yep.
So long.